Good afternoon. Welcome to the valedictory function of 29th Annual National Conference of MCAM Pune. The present conference gave an opportunity to the delegates to think of all aspects of National Education Policy 2020. The chairman of the valedictory function is Honorable Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi, Secretary and Director General of Gokhale Education Society and President of MCAM. Chief guest of the function is Professor E. Vayunandan, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Yashwantrao Chauhan Maharashtra Open University, Nashik. I request Dr. S.R. Khandelwal, Conference Secretary, to introduce and welcome the guests.
Good afternoon, one and all. Dignitaries, guests, delegates, participants, principals, vice principals, and member of staff. I feel privileged and honored to welcome you all for valedictory function of 29th National Annual Conference of MCEAM. The main theme of the conference is National Education Policy 2020. Today we have in chair respected Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi Sir, Secretary and Director General of Gokhale Education Society and President of MCEAM. We have Honorable Professor E. Vayunandan, Vice Chancellor, YCMOU, as chief guest. In the midst, we have respected Principal S.B. Pandit Sir, Chairman and President of Gokhale Education Society. Dr. Mrs. D.P. Deshpande Madam, Director HR, Gokhale Education Society and Editor Educare. Dr. Ram Kulkarni, Zonal Secretary. Dr. R.P. Deshpande, Joint Treasurer. Principal P.M. Deshpande, Director Project. Shailesh Gosavi, Director Establishment. Kalpesh Gosavi, Advisor MCEAM. Professor B. Devraj, Secretary MCEAM. Dr. K.R. Shimpi, Joint Secretary MCEAM. Principals, Vice Principals, delegates, participants, staff and my colleagues. I am highly honored and privileged to get an opportunity to introduce respected Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi Sir, Secretary and Director General, Gokhale Education Society and President of MCEAM. Sir is iconic educationist, globally acknowledged, master teacher of millennium, holding a world record of being the youngest principal with longest tenure. Sir is also known for his devoted and long-standing career. Sir is an eloquent, articulate orator, a man with vision, role model for many, and admired by one and all. With deep insight, Sir can talk on any topic with fluidity so that audience is left wondering as if Goddess Saraswati resides in his expression. He is a respect commanding personality with an aura of intelligence. Sir has demonstrated growth of Gokhale Education Society, which is entering into 104th year with flourishing expansion activity under his leadership. As a student and principal, Sir has brilliant academics with flying colors and also a rank holder. During his long tenure since 1957, Sir turned out number of students which have got extraordinary brilliant career. Sir is pioneer in management science, giving dimensions to this field at high academic level. Sir has developed and nurtured many visionary projects. Sir took development of various colleges, to name a few: Pharmacy, College of Engineering, College of Nursing, Department of Music, Biotechnology, etc. This expansion activity has benefited students all over and also Adivasi students. These projects have earned laurels from many reputed organizations. Sir has lion's share in running this society due to his visionary planning and constant alert care. Sir is considered as an authority, as international educationist and versatile teacher. Sir is blessed by Almighty and thus made his life valuable. Sir has unique blend of Oriental culture and modern scientific temper. Thus, he is a role model to many. Sir is our inspiration, philosopher, guide. He is thoughtful, energetic, resourceful, dedicated and motivated. Sir is gifted and blessed by great people like Dr. S.R. Radhakrishnan, Swami Shambhudanand, Kavi Kusumagraj, and His Holiness Jagadguru Shankaracharya Chandrasekhar Saraswati. He is true icon of education, administrator, orator, literary, leader, researcher, writer, editor and reformer. Sir has a gift of silence and great self-command. I welcome you, sir, on my behalf and on behalf of we all. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce an eminent personality, Professor E. Vayunandan, Vice Chancellor, Yashwantrao Chauhan Maharashtra Open University, Nasik. Professor E. Vayunandan is PhD in Public Administration and has a 34 years of teaching and research experience in open and distance education. He has served in the capacity of assistant professor, associate professor, professor and director at Indira Gandhi National Open University, New Delhi for 30 years from 1987 to 2013 before joining as a Honorable Vice Chancellor of Yashwantrao Chauhan Maharashtra Open University, Nasik. He has contributed to the disciplines of public administration and disaster management, developing elective courses in public administration at bachelor's degree program, at master's degree program, certificate and diploma programs in disaster management. Sir has worked as a program coordinator to postgraduate diploma in urban governance as well as MA and PhD programs in public administration. Sir has authored and edited 5 books in open and distance education. He has guided 4 PhD students in public administration. Sir has published 8 research papers and 8 articles in the peer-reviewed research journals and books. His areas of research are administrative theory, governance, labor administration, and public policy. He worked as a director, National ODL Center for Local Governance at Indira Gandhi National Open University, New Delhi. Sir has participated in many seminars and conferences. He has acted as a co-organizing secretary to the International Conference on Disaster Management, Cooperative Networking in South Asia, and workshop on likelihood options for disaster risk reduction. He has worked as a member of IGNOU project team and Ministry of Agriculture and also Farmers Welfare, Government of India on community awareness and disaster preparedness. Professor E. Vayunandan sir has taken over as a Vice Chancellor of Yashwantrao Chauhan Maharashtra Open University, Nasik, with effect from 8th March 2017, and he has made number of reforms in the education and working system of YCMOU, which is appreciated by all. I welcome you, sir, on my behalf and on behalf of we all. I also welcome all the dignitaries, participants, delegate, principals, vice principals, members of staff on this occasion. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for that warm welcome. I now request Professor Umesh Surve to present a brief report of the conference.
Good afternoon to one and all. It gives me an immense pleasure to present the brief report of two-day 29th National Level E-Conference on National Education Policy 2020. First day, 27th November 2021, inauguration function was held between 10 am and 11:40 am. In chair, Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi sir, President of MCEAM. Chief guest, Honorable Dr. Nitin Karmalkar, Vice Chancellor SPPU Pune, and guest of honor, Sri Rahul Phate, renowned cosmetologist. Program began with Ishastavan and Society Git by staff members and the student of SMRK, BKAK Mahila Mahavidyalay, Music Department. The welcome speech and introduction of guest is given by Principal Dr. S.R. Khandelwal sir, Conference Secretary MCAM, Principal K.R. Shimpi sir, Joint Secretary MCAM, gave the details about MSG Foundation and MCAM. There are 3 publications released at the hands of dignitaries. These are Educare, edited by Dr. D.P. Deshpande Madam, Director HR, Gokhale Education Society, Nasik. Parivartan, edited by Dr. K.R. Shimpi sir, Joint Secretary MCAM, and COSAICO, edited by Dr. S.R. Khandelwal sir, Principal, HL College of Science and Commerce. This is followed by Namdar Gopal Krishna Gokhale Award 2021, which is given to Honorable Dr. Nitin Karmalkar sir, Vice Chancellor SPPU Pune. At this time, Dr. Mugdha Joshi read Sanman Patra. Then Dr. Nitin Karmalkar sir is felicited at the hands of Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi sir. The award includes shawl, memento, check and Sanman Patra. The Honorable Nitin Karmalkar sir deliver a memorial lecture on Namdar Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Honorable Vice Chancellor said that we welcome National Education Policy 2020 This will bring transformation in the existing education system. This is followed by the address of guest of honor Sri Rahul Pate sir. Then Sir Dr. M.S. Gosai sir address and bless the audience. The inaugural function ended with vote of thanks proposed by Professor B. Devraj sir, Conference Secretary MCAM. Day 1 first technical session between 11:30 am and 12:30 pm. The keynote speaker Dr. S.P. Kallurkar sir, Principal Atharva College of Engineering, Mumbai. Coordinator for the session Dr. R.M. Kulkarni sir, Zonal Secretary, Gokhale Education Society, Nasik. Dr. R.M. Kulkarni sir welcome and introduce keynote speaker Dr. S.P. Kallurkar sir. Dr. S.P. Kallurkar sir guide all the delegates. Sir said that the holistic and multidisciplinary education play vital role in developing the students and the staff personalities. Dr. Ram Kulkarni sir gave the vote of thanks to key speaker of a technical session 1. Then Dr. Mrs. Sarita Aurangabadkar madam, Director JDC BITCO, IMSR, presented a research paper on best practices in development of e-content for teaching and learning. Second technical session between 12:30 pm and 2 pm, sub-theme Reimagining Vocational Education. Keynote speaker Sri Maheshji Dabak, Joint Secretary, Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal, Nasik. Coordinator Dr. Leena Bhatt madam, HOD Computer Science Department, BYK College of Commerce. Dr. Bhatt madam welcome and introduce the keynote speaker Sri Mahesh Dabak sir. Sri Mahesh Dabak sir said that the vocational education is need of an hour. Vocational education will definitely improve employability. Dr. L.M. Bhatt gave a vote of thanks. Then Dr. Swati Bhavsar presented a research paper on nanotechnology. At the end of the day 1, cultural program was organized for all the participant delegates between 3:30 and 4:30 pm by Gokhale Education Societies, HL College of Science and Commerce, Ozar, HL High School Marathi Medium, HL High School School and Junior College English Medium, Gokhale Education Society English Medium, Pimpalgaon, Baswant. Day 2, 28th November 2021, between 10 am and 11:50 am. Technical session 3, Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi felicitation lecture. Keynote speaker Professor B. Devraj sir, Secretary MCEAM. Coordinator Dr. V.N. Suryavanshi sir, Principal HPT Arts and RYK Science College sir. Dr. V.N. Suryavanshi sir introduce and welcome keynote speaker Professor B. Devraj sir. Professor B. Devraj sir gave M.S. Gosavi felicitation lecture and said that respected Dr. M.S. Gosavi sir is a management scientist of international repute. He also mentioned the role of National Education Policy 2020 in the new education system. Dr. Suryavanshi sir proposed the vote of thanks. Technical session 4, time 11:50 am to 12:50 pm. Sub-theme outcome based teaching learning. Keynote speaker Sri Sachin Joshi sir, Director Espilier Experimental School, Nasik. Coordinator Dr. Mrs. Anjali Kulkarni. Coordinator Staff Training Academy, Gokhale Education Society. Dr. Mrs. Anjali Kulkarni madam welcome and introduce keynote speaker Sri Sachin Joshi sir. Sir said that the college teachers need to undergo special training program under the National Education Program 2020. Dr. Mrs. Anjali Kulkarni madam gave the vote of thanks. Then Professor Deepika Moria, lecturer in computer science, HL College of Science and Commerce, presented a research paper on use of technology for the development of e-content. Valedictory function is held between 3 pm and 4:50 pm. In chair we have Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi sir, President MCEM. The chief guest is Honorable Professor E. Vayunandan Sir, Vice Chancellor Yashwantrao Chavan, Maharashtra Open University, Nasik. The welcome of the guest and introduction is given by Principal Dr. S.R. Khandelwal Sir, Conference Secretary MCEAM. The chief guest Honorable E. Vayunandan Sir will address audience on National Education Policy 2020. Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi Sir will bless the delegates and audience. The vote of thanks will be proposed by Principal K.N. Patil Sir, HL English Medium and Junior College, Ozar. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. The report has given a glimpse of the conference, which is inspiring enough to proceed further in the direction. I request Honorable Professor E. Vayunandan to address the audience on this occasion.
सबको नमस्कार. Maharashtra Council of Educational Administration and Management and Gokul Educational Society, HAL College of Science and Commerce, Ozar Township, jointly they have organized 2 days national level conference on National Education Policy 2021. First of all, I appreciate the Gokul Education Society and its president Dr. M.S. Gosavi and Dr. S.R. Khandelwal, conference secretary, and others who are the organizers for taking this topic, a right topic at the right juncture. I think now we have to debate on this and how best this policy can be a national education policy, that we have to see. Because as a Vice Chancellor of a Open University in Maharashtra, I find some difficulties in certain issues. I have a thinking that lot of things come from the center and the states are something do not have much role in this kind of policies, because everything is decided at the national level and unfortunately they are not properly integrated with the state level aspirations and inspiration about the education. That is my personal view after having the experiences of 4.5 years as the Vice Chancellor. But looking at the deliberation of the 2 days, I think the main themes which I come across, one was on the towards the more holistic and multidisciplinary education at colleges. I think I was discussing with many of the faculty and people who are involved in education. Yes, this is a good step, that a science graduate also should have a knowledge of social sciences, and equally social sciences person should also have knowledge of some sciences, because they are the basic things. And it's a good step towards that. And other is, yeah, we always talk about skill, imparting skills through education. I think number of committees, number of commissions have also emphasized it. But here now this national education policy is also emphasizing on that. I think it has to be realistic. Just simply saying that we want to impart skill education, entrepreneurship, but it should be a part of our educational curriculum and person should be more skilled. So that is what I think the good emphasis. I think a theme is there, reimagining vocational education. The other theme I saw is national education policy and teacher education. Yeah, one of the thing is teacher, and teacher has a major role in seeing that these new initiatives are being imparted. So teacher role, no doubt, unfortunately, the teacher's image nowadays is coming down. We have to rebuild it, because society normally has a lot of regards towards teacher. So that has to be sustained If that has to be sustained, teacher has to, reinitiate, reinvent himself in this national educational policy. That is what I think, and that is where the imparting capacity build training to the teachers who take teaching as their profession. This is one of the most, and yes, any program or a course which we impart or which we offer to our student, it should be outcome based teaching and learning process, and that is what is most important, because in our open distance learning we prepare learning materials. We normally tell the students in the beginning itself what are the objectives of this lesson and what is the outcome of this lesson. But simply writing is not enough. I think it should be practically incorporated. That itself indicates that yes, this has that value, not only objective but outcomes. So that is what I think. Very good topics taken by this conference. I hope this will help the participants and also others who have not been involved, but I was told that after the conference they will come out with the publications of all those papers which have been presented in this conference, and it's a good theme and a very good initiative from the HAL college in collaboration with the Maharashtra Council of Educational Administration. I hope this will help all our teachers, non-teachers, administrators and who are in education. With this, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity as a part of a valedictory address. Dhanyawad, Namaskar, Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Thank you, sir. That was Honorable Professor E. Vayunandan guiding us all. His words of motivation always push us to work better. I now request President of the function, Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi, to address us all.
Our chief guest, Professor Vayunandan, Vice Chancellor Yashwantrao Chauhan, Open University, Nasik. Our guest of honor, Chandel Saib, Deputy General Manager HR, HLM Complex, Ozar. Our Director HR, Dr. Mrs. Deshpande. All our other office bearers, directors, principals, delegates and friends. We are now in the midst of the last session of the 2-day conference, a valedictory session. This 29th National Level Annual Conference discussed in detail a very important theme, New Education Policy 2020, announced by the Government of Maharashtra, and in 4 technical sessions, as well as in the inaugural function, and also in the 2 lectures delivered, 1 felicitation and 1 memorial. All the ramifications of this particular policy have been thoroughly discussed. There are 4 important aspects of the new education policy. Number 1 is multidisciplinary environment in which education should be given, and education ultimately must aim for holistic development of the personality of the learner. Number 2 is regarding online and offline learning and teaching. Digitalization is the age in which we are living, and therefore it is necessary that we must have blended learning and blended teaching. Number 3 is integration of research with technology. Technology has come to our aid in a very meaningful way, and therefore we must make use of this technology at all levels of education so as to make our education more qualitative and relevant. And in higher education particularly, both at the undergraduate and postgraduate level, we have to inculcate and nurture research aptitude and ability of a learner. Making a student innovator, making a student more creative, making a learner more entrepreneur as such, are the requirements of 21st century. Education and higher education must enable the learner to be self-employable. And it is from that point of view that discussions have been made on various aspects, these 4 important aspects of education, particularly higher education. And we have also emphasized, as Professor Vayunandan has said, implementation of the policy is more important. And what are the ramifications of implementation right policy? Creating right aspirations among the learners and making our learner really more pragmatic and practical. How to bring academics and industry on one level, how to make it multidisciplinary, how to make our teachers more qualitative and equip them with practical and more update knowledge. These are some of the problems which have been discussed and solutions have been given, and I am very happy that the new education policy which is coming at the very opportune time will make India a great nation amidst the Committee of Nations within a period of 10 years. We look forward for having India a second position in the world in all aspects on the basis of knowledge expansion and economic growth, which are the twin objectives of good education, right education, quality education. And I am therefore very happy that our team of organizers, consisting of Dr. Shimpi and others, Dr. Khandelwal and Professor Devraj, they have made their efforts so effectively and also timely that all arrangements made for this online national level conference have resulted in producing the right effect. And I therefore we're happy that Education Care has been released, consisting of many papers, 25 and more papers on this particular theme written by experts, and 4 technical sessions followed by 2 lectures, giving all the delegates an opportunity to discuss threadbare all the aspects of this new policy. This conference therefore will be remembered for a longer time in the minds of all who have remained present for this particular 2-day conference and participated meaningfully in different sessions. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir's every thought and the process behind it generates a new idea in the minds of the listeners. Thank you once again. I now request Shri K. N. Patil, Conference Coordinator, to propose vote of thanks.
नमस्कार. 29व्या महाराष्ट्र शैक्षणिक प्रशासन व व्यवस्थापन परिषदेच्या समारोप समारंभाचे आणि परिषदेचे अध्यक्ष आदरणीय प्राचार्य सर डॉक्टर मोसो गोसावी, सेक्रेटरी आणि डायरेक्टर जनरल गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटी नाशिक, आजच्या कार्यक्रमाचे प्रमुख अतिथी आदरणीय प्रोफेसर ई वायुनंदन, कुलगुरू यशवंतराव चव्हाण, महाराष्ट्र मुक्त विद्यापीठ नाशिक, परिषदेचे सर्व पदाधिकारी आणि उपस्थित बंधू भगिनी, आज आपणास महाराष्ट्र शैक्षणिक प्रशासन व व्यवस्थापन परिषदेच्या माध्यमातून आणि समारोपाच्या कार्यक्रमामध्ये विविध मान्यवरांचे मार्गदर्शन लाभलेले आहे. त्यामुळे खऱ्या अर्थाने ही परिषद यशस्वीपणे संपन्न झालेली आहे. समारोप कार्यक्रमाचे प्रमुख अतिथी आदरणीय प्रोफेसर ई वायुनंदन, कुलगुरू मुक्त विद्यापीठ यांनी आपल्या भाषणात नवीन शैक्षणिक धोरण आपल्याला यशस्वीपणे कसे राबवता येईल हे सोप्या शब्दात सांगितले आहे. तसेच हे राबवताना येणाऱ्या आव्हानांना कसे सामोरे जावे लागेल याचाही उहापोह केला आहे. त्यांनी केलेल्या मार्गदर्शनाबद्दल मी परिषदेच्या वतीने त्यांचे हार्दिक आभार मानतो. या कार्यक्रमाचे अध्यक्ष आदरणीय प्राचार्य सर डॉक्टर मोसो गोसावी यांनी त्यांच्या प्रदीर्घ शैक्षणिक आणि प्रशासकीय अशा अनुभवाचा लाभ घेऊन आपल्याला मार्गदर्शन केलेले आहे. महाराष्ट्र शैक्षणिक प्रशासन व व्यवस्थापन परिषदेला नवी दिशा या अधिवेशनाच्या माध्यमातून प्राप्त करून दिलेली आहे. त्याबद्दल मी आपणा सर्वांतर्फे आणि परिषदेच्या वतीने आदरणीय सर डॉक्टर मोसो गोसावी यांचे मनपूर्वक आभार मानतो. तसेच परिषदेसाठी उपस्थित मान्यवर, ज्यामध्ये आदरणीय प्राचार्य एस.बी. पंडित सर, अध्यक्ष डॉक्टर एम.एच.जी. फाउंडेशन, प्राचार्या डॉक्टर सौ दीप्ती देशपांडे, डायरेक्टर HR, गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटी नाशिक आणि परिषदेच्या प्रमुख संपादिका, प्राचार्य PM देशपांडे सर, डायरेक्टर प्रोजेक्ट, श्री शैलेश गोसावी सर, डायरेक्टर इस्टॅब्लिशमेंट आणि मेंटेनन्स, डॉक्टर साडी सर, उपाध्यक्ष MCEM, डॉक्टर सुनंदा येडके मॅडम, उपाध्यक्षा MCEAM, प्रोफेसर B. देवराज, सेक्रेटरी MCEAM, श्री डॉक्टर KR शिंपी, जॉईंट सेक्रेटरी MCEAM, श्री कल्पेश गोसावी, उपाध्यक्ष डॉक्टर M.H.G. फाउंडेशन, डॉक्टर SR खंडेलवाल सर, कॉन्फरन्स सेक्रेटरी, या सर्वांचे आभार. प्राध्यापक US सुर्वे सर, कॉन्फरन्स जॉईंट सेक्रेटरी, यांनी परिषदेचा रिपोर्ट सादर केला, त्याबद्दल त्यांचेही आभार. तसेच MCEAM चे सर्व पदाधिकारी, गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीचे सर्व पदाधिकारी, डॉक्टर M.H.G. फाउंडेशनचे सर्व पदाधिकारी, उपस्थित सर्व प्राचार्य, सहभागी प्रतिनिधी, तसेच डिजिकॉन कमिटीचे पदाधिकारी व सदस्य आणि श्री प्रवीण ठाकरे व त्यांची टीम, अशा सर्वांचे या प्रसंगी मी आभार व्यक्त करतो. आणि माननीय अध्यक्षांच्या संमतीने या परिषदेचे कामकाज संपन्न झाले असे मी जाहीर करतो. पुन्हा एकदा सर्वांचे आभार. धन्यवाद.
Thank you everyone for participating enthusiastically in this e-conference of MCEAM and making it a grand success. I request all to attend annual general body meeting after the program at RH Sapat College of Engineering. Thank you.